Exponential growth in divorce rates. 1970s, IKEA. Exponential growth in both something and the other things. Coincidence? Most certainly not. Gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Manly Man Skills. Now, we've been going over hard skills that would make B.A. Baracus from the A-Team proud. Skills like skinning a bear with a rusty sardine tin lid, or how to fix a blown head gasket in the bush with nothing more than hot pink hockey tape. But today we're going to take a new direction. We're going to work on our soft skills, namely how to survive in IKEA. Now, the fact of the matter is you can walk into any IKEA at this very second, at any place on the planet, and you look around and you will find some pissed off wives. Now, why is it that within 2 minutes of crossing the border into Sweden, your wife is madder than a wet hen? I'm talking foul. Is it because your daughter is too young to be permitted to go and play because there's a 16-hour layover to get into the pool filled with urine-soaked plastic balls? In fact, if you're anything like me, you're clueless as to what is the friggin' problem. Well, my friends, if you don't know what the problem is, it's you. As it happens, the wife and I just saddled up the hosses to go to the big shitty for our biannual trip to the Mecca of value engineering and planned obsolescence. Now, here's the thing, those Swedes are a wily bunch. You go in as a happy young couple and you leave as a set of angry, soon-to-be divorcees. Now, I ain't no rocket surgeon, and despite being a self-proclaimed expert on the subject of anal cranial inversions, I'm also no statistician. But when I see numbers in black and white, mama didn't raise no fool, I can figure this one out. Check this out. divorce rates, 1950, nice and steady. We got a bump here right in the 70s. Exponential growth in divorce rates. Exhibit B, 1970s, IKEA. Exponential growth in both something and the other things. Coincidence? Most certainly not. When you walk into the IKEA, you are in an idyllic female fantasy land, complete with impeccably coiffed homosexual couples wearing blazers and thin ties. And occasionally you'll even see, leading the charge, the middle-aged flaming homosexual with decoy wife in tow. This is not you. They have completely different superpowers. Put it out of your mind. Meanwhile, you're schlubbing along in your greasy mud hen's ball cap, Go Toledo, and asking your wife if it's time to go get a delicious Scandinavian hot dog. Now, this is a fantasy world that doesn't exist in real life. A world where white couches do not have black molybdenum disulfide greasy fingerprints. In Sweden, there is no game called Pull My Finger. So now we get to the crux of the problem. You, my friend, are not there for your aesthetic design advice. You are there to push the cart. Now, yes, those careening carts are impossible to control. We here in North America have lots of space. Our carts naturally only have 2 weeble-wobble wheels in the front for steering, whereas the rest of the world is absolutely chock-a-block full of filthy, unwashed masses. So they gotta have casters on all 4 wheels. Makes it very difficult for the North American male to get the thing going in the right direction. And yes, that long queue of hangdog looking husbands at the entrance to IKEA. All ACL blowouts. Suck it up, Buttercup. That's your job. Push the cart. These are the 4 rules of engagement when it comes to husbands in IKEA. I had to learn these the hard way so that you wouldn't have to. Once you cross the border into that Swedish fantasy land, you gotta push the cart. You gotta schlep those boxes around. It doesn't matter if she changed her mind 4 times. You gotta not ask, when are we going for hot dogs? And you gotta shut up. That's it. 4 things. Happy wife, happy life. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep your dick in a vice.